Oh shit. Oh shit. Sid Vicious. I did it my way. Regrets. I've asked you. I did it my way. That is, of course, My Way, as done by Sid Vicious. That's why I pointed over there. Because the wall over there, I have it written on the wall. I've had that written there for a while now. Tremendous, tremendous. Another great artist gone. Well, I mean, you could debate whether or not Sid Vicious was a great artist or not. I mean, he wasn't the greatest singer. He also wasn't the greatest player. But there could not have been the Sex Pistols without Sid Vicious. And the Sex Pistols are fucking amazing, absolutely tremendous, and extremely revolutionary to music. Welcome to the Jesum Crow podcast. I am Mr. Matthew Rocky Daniels, but you should know that by now. I go by Matt. Now we're gonna know when this podcast is starting to derail because I'm gonna take my sleeping medication now. It's diphenhydramine, 25 milligrams. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 4 of them. Now, that shit it'll start going off the rails, this show will, once I start talking about something, and then I completely lose track of where I was. Now, I've been drinking Sunny D recently because especially since it's wintertime out here, extreme lack of vitamin D. And vitamin D is essential. It's extremely essential. God, my eyebrows are so fucked up. Now, my friend, she told me, she's like, find the bridge of your nose and then just shave down the middle. Now, I did that. I did do that. But it still looked like shit because right here, it'll grow like it'll still grow to the side. Yeah, I know it's uneven and this is all fucked up, but I don't care. I don't care right now. I can't care about it. Fuck, I do care though. It's all fucked up. At least, hey, I may have bushy fucking eyebrows that I fuck up when I shave, but my hair is fucking immaculate. That's one thing that is truly immaculate, truly tremendous, and that's my hair. I have fucking brilliantly fantastic hair. Sorry if you don't. I'm sorry. My part's a little screwed up. It's a little screwed up. I'm trying to do this while looking at the webcam here, and if you look at a web camera, it's a little backwards. It's the same thing if you're looking in a mirror. I kind of want to wear my hat now, but my hair's almost too beautiful to put away. But I need a little haircut at least so I can get it out of my eyes. I like it at this length, but I needed to get it out of my eyes, so like just have it like trimmed right around here, you know? I'll fucking figure something out. Anyway, yes, I've been drinking a lot of juice, a lot of Sunny D, so I can get my vitamin D. It's very good, it's very essential for your health. Now, I don't really even have a subject to talk about this week. At all, really. Not really at all. I don't really have anything to talk about, but I haven't done a podcast in a little while, and it's a Saturday night, and I have nothing to do. Usually I'm at least hanging out with my buddy Jesse. But there's a nice one, I don't. I just don't. Well, I'm really pissed because I'm almost out of cigarettes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cigarettes left, and I got them 4 hours ago, I think. I bummed 2. No, I ended up bumming 3, maybe 4. No, I bummed that kid 4 cigarettes. Shit. Because I gave him one when he came here, and I gave him another one. He has to think about it, and then, fuck me, and I gave him 2 when he left. I gotta stop doing that. I don't do it that often anymore. Muppets Christmas is on right now on the Hub channel. This is a great channel right here. Last night I went to sleep talking to my friend, and I woke up talking to her because her phone call rang. It woke me up. Thank God, because I slept till like 4:30, and she told me to turn on the Hub channel because Goosebumps was on. And God, it really gives you a nostalgic feeling when you look back on those shows, and especially if you can see them on a TV, because I used to only be able to look up that stuff on YouTube. But now it's on TV. Tremendous. If you don't get the Hub channel, then I feel bad for you. It's a cool channel. Kids, that's what they should be watching. Alright, so the last podcast that I did was all about moving on from actually the person that I've just been referencing, that girl. All about moving on, and for trying to, I still got to go to California, but it's going to be hard, and it's going to be a lot harder. Well, as I also said on that podcast, at the end of it, I was like, because it was all about moving on, and I said, watch her and I talk within the next few days, and then I'm stuck back on that hook. Not that I really care, but that's what happened, and I don't care. In fact, I'm extremely pleased, and I'm actually happier than I've been since, like, my birthday, because for whatever reason, ever since my birthday, I've just been really fucking depressed. I was sick really bad twice because I ran out of my Paxil and Xanax. This happened twice, and I ended up having one of the worst weekends I've ever fucking had, like, right after my birthday. And it all concluded with me feeling like I had, like, a seizure. It wasn't like it was, I don't know what it was, but I guess the closest thing that I can describe it to was a seizure. So things just haven't been going very well. But now, her and I talked, and she told me, like, what was up with why she didn't want to talk to me, and it was just a bunch of fucking bullshit. Not bullshit on her end, bullshit that was fed to her. She was told a bunch of lies and half-truths. Half of it was right, but it was exaggerated to the point where I mean, I can't blame her at all for feeling the way that she felt. I would have felt the same exact way. The same exact way. But we talked things out, and God, we've talked like a zillion times in the last week, which is great. I love talking to her. Like I said in that video, there's nobody in this world that I can connect with more than her. Not a single one. Nobody. So that's why I am happy that things are working out. And my plan is to go to California. I plan on staying here through Super Bowl weekend, because that's when there's fights. There's fights on Super Bowl weekend, plus there's the Super Bowl, and I think that's a perfect weekend to say goodbye to New Hampshire. It's a perfect weekend, and I can't wait. I really can't. Like, even before, when I plan on moving out there, I mean, I still obviously have, I'm a bit trepidatious about it. I'm a bit hesitant, of course, you know, because you don't know. It's the first time I'm actually moving away from home, and I'm moving all the way across the country, and I won't have my parents. So obviously, there's I can't think of the word. I can't think of the word that I'm looking for. But you know, as I'm sure she thinks too. You know, like what if we've talked about. You know, what if we fight and then, you know, I mean, but yeah, stuff like that, and with stuff like that. It was like, you know, I was more hesitant than I am now. Now I'm looking forward to it more, because it's almost like, you know, I don't know. I'm building up to moving out there again. But the last time I did it, I didn't do it well enough. My head still wasn't in the right place. I had just gotten clean. My head still wasn't. My hair's getting in my face, so it just wasn't the best time. And so now that that's all passed, and I feel a lot better about her and I too, since we've been talking in the last week. You know, I mean, obviously, you know, I would love things to work out, you know, with us in a relationship. But even if that didn't happen, I'd be fine with that, because she's still just like, I'll never find anybody like her. She's like my best friend in the whole entire world. And then and these pictures make me so happy. She sent me the Christmas picture of her kid Aiden, and I moved the picture because now I have 5 of them. So I moved it, so now it's right next to my bed. Zoom in there. Isn't he fucking adorable? It's shaking. There we go. It's a little less shaky. Yeah, it's awesome. He's fucking the cutest little fucking thing. He is the smartest, cutest 18-month-old alive, and he's a model. That's why those pictures look so great. He's a model. But yeah, so I'm looking forward more than I was before. Because, I mean, you know, if we do fight, which is inevitable, of course we're going to get into a fight and not want to see each other. Hopefully we can work something out where I can just leave the room, or I can go talk to her father or something, and so we can cool off and cooler heads can prevail, because we're both better than that. We both have fucking stupid mental issues, and we have the same stupid fucking mental issues as far as anxiety and depression and stuff like that goes. So there's bound to be a few clashes, but we've always worked it out before, so there's no reason it can't be worked out again. But yeah. So that's it. I'm moving there. Super Bowl weekend. Super Bowl weekend will be the final podcast here in New Hampshire, and then I'll move the podcast to California, and she would be the best fucking guest. I'd like to have her on the phone. And when we talk, we can talk for fucking 5 to 6 hours on the phone about any topic under the sun, and it would be it's exactly what I want for the podcast too. Whenever her and I are on the phone for 4 or 5 hours, it's exactly what the podcast should be. It's exactly what it should be. It's what I've been striving for the past 15, 16 episodes. So if she's down to do it, I really want to have her on as perhaps maybe the next guest, because all I have to do is just put it on speaker and you can hear just fine, and it would be brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Tremendous. I gotta smoke a cigarette. Alright, final segment of the show right here. Lady Gaga. I really love Lady Gaga. I was watching this interview that she has on her Vivo channel or something like that. It's like a 3-part interview about this video that she just released, which is like 15 minutes long. And it's so fascinating. She's such a fascinating human being. And I hate that people like I was upstairs earlier, and everybody hates the Kardashians seemingly, and I guess I can understand why, but, you know, one of the Kardashian shows was on upstairs in the living room, and my mom was, you know, just saying, "Oh, I hate that stupid slut," or whatever. And I'm like, why? I mean, what did she ever do to you? That's just the way she acts. Well, that's who she is, you know? I mean, if you were on TV, if any one of you were on TV every week, I bet you don't all act perfect. If you know, you guys would get the same flack. But would it be your fault? No, it would be the producer's fault. And plus, it's all fucking scripted, too. Reality television is faker than professional wrestling, especially that Kim Kardashian show. It's silly how fake it is. But people love it. That's today's form of TV, is these reality shows, because they are scripted. I'm telling you, they're scripted. They're just done in a more organic way. The producers and directors will obviously direct them, give them directions and shit like that. You know, we'll direct them and produce them, and they'll just follow what they told them to do. They'll create fake drama and a bunch of fake shit. For example, at Kim's wedding, they wanted, I think it's Chloe and Scott, or Kim, Chloe, and Courtney. I think it's Courtney and Scott. I like Scott. Scott's cool. Yeah, so it's them, and at the wedding you could hear somebody on TMZ picked up like a feed from the producer telling Scott, or telling a producer to go tell Scott, "This is the perfect time, we got the cameras ready, let's go, you need to go pop the question to Courtney, or Chloe, whatever, which one, and ask her now to marry you, because it's at Kim's wedding." It's faker than pro wrestling, dude. At least wrestling has the integrity to admit that it's fake, you know. But I don't get why people hate on people. I mean, I don't like Justin Bieber either, but I mean, who gives a shit, really? Come on now. What did he ever do to you? He didn't do anything to you. Yeah, he's a little twerp and fucking millionaire. I'm jealous as shit of him. Fucking Selena Gomez. God damn. What a lucky motherfucker. But he's a lucky motherfucker. You know, I'd trade places with him in an instant. Does that mean that I'd like people to start hating on me? No, absolutely not. He has a talent. He's talented. I mean, I find him talented. I can see his talent. It's not talent in my eyes, because I don't like what he sings, but it is talent, because guess what? He's making millions of bucks. He's making dough, baby. He's making a lot of fucking money. So I just don't get the hate that people like those guys get. But I really do like Lady Gaga. I like some of her music too. I do find some of her music good, and she's just so fascinating. She's extremely fascinating. I was listening. A lot of these things that a lot of these people I find I look up to, like Joe Rogan or John Lydon, Johnny Rotten, you know, I'd end up finding these guys later, and they end up having the same exact viewpoints that I do, and that's also why I end up liking them even more. And something that Lydon had said about Lady Gaga is, like, she does like the sex thing that Madonna tries to do, or do back to the day, but I think she does it even better. I think she does it even better because she's so clever with it, and she's what else? She's very clever, and it's all very tongue-in-cheek too, and I like that. I like that a lot. Not only is it tongue-in-cheek, but it can be extremely flagrant, and I love it. I love the whole act. I think it's fantastic, and it could be of course it's a character, you know, and that's what sells. I love the character. I find her as a person really fascinating. And she really is. She's an inspiration to a lot of people out there too. Gay people, bisexuals, transgendered, all those people, because she's all for those people, and I think that's great. That's totally cool, because people should be allowed to do whatever they want to do in this world. It's bullshit that politicians out there think that they have the right to tell people that they can't be happy, because if two gay people want to get married and they can't, that's going to make them extremely unhappy. So you're basically you have the right to just make them just sad and unhappy because they can't, you know, legally and truly be together with their spouse the way that other people can. It's a complete discrimination. So what? They like dick. Big deal. Or they like pussy. Big fucking deal. Big fucking deal. I'll never understand that. I think that's bullshit too. I've ranted on long enough. I can actually feel the sleeping pills kicking in already, so I don't want to go overboard with the podcast here and then have it sound like a train wreck. Yeah, wearing my Orth Sport t-shirt right now, and I'm going to sign off. Oh, God, I hate the way this looks. I'm going to sign off, bitches. Peace out. Love you. I love you all. I love you.